Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and having a really great day. In this video, I'm gonna try and BIOS mod my RX 5700 XT 50th anniversary edition Navi-based GPU, and I am excited. I'm excited. I've seen some hash rates now from a few people and from another YouTuber, Guntus, aka Mining Hardware, who has already BIOS modded his 5700 into a 5700 XT and was able to produce about 58 megahash. Now, I'm curious with my 5700 XT here if I can achieve, the same hash rates, because as you guys know, maybe from my previous video you guys may have saw that I was able to achieve about 53 megahash using the more power tool. But now there has been an update from Igor's lab yet again, and he has released a BIOS editor called the Red BIOS editor for the 5700 and the 5700 XT. Okay, so I'm going to try and do some BIOS modding on this card here and see if I can achieve more hash rate than the 53 megahash that I was able to get earlier. Alright, so let me go ahead, put this card into my test bench over here, and I will see you guys into the computer, alright? Okay, the 5700 XT is on. Look at that fan wobble. Can you guys see that? It's pretty bad. I think it's just the sticker is off center. I've mentioned this before. Alright, I'll see you guys on the computer. Alright, you guys can see I have my 5700 XT 50th anniversary edition already mining, and this is without the BIOS mod, okay? I have never attempted the BIOS mod yet, alright? I'm just showing you guys what I can achieve with this card without any BIOS modding whatsoever. So I'm using actually the more power tool, and I'm using these power clocks here, as you guys can see. I did do a video on this about a month ago, and yeah, nothing has changed. I can still get around 53 megahash at about 87 watts. At the wall, total power consumption of the whole system, as you guys can see on your right, is 135 to 140 watts at the wall for the whole system. So that includes the CPU, includes the motherboard, RAM, power supply, riser, everything, okay? And Phoenix Miner is showing 87 watts power consumption, and you guys can see the CV DDC at 725 millivolts, M clock at memory clock at 1834, and MV DDC at 850 millivolts. Okay, and you guys can see my batch file that I used for Phoenix Miner. You guys can see the testing that I did in the previous video about a month ago. The test number 4 seemed to bode well for my 5700 XT. Okay, now let's attempt to BIOS mod this. All right, so what we have to do, all right, let me just go ahead and close this. You guys already see my results without the BIOS mod. So let's go ahead now on Tech Power Up. Okay, make sure you download the latest Tech Power Up. I don't know, this is what I've been watching from another YouTuber, Guntus, Mining Hardware, and as well as Igor's lab, okay? You have to download the Red BIOS editor as well as the ATI Flash tool, all right? This is the ATI Flash tool Plus, okay? So specific to the 5700 and 5700 XT BIOS modding, all right? So you have to download these two as well as Tech Power Up, okay? So I've already downloaded these actually, and I have it on a C drive folder on my mining rig here called ATI Flash. I just put everything into one folder, and basically I'm gonna follow what Igor's lab has here for the BIOS flashing, all that kind of stuff, BIOS modding, okay, through command prompt. Okay, so I guess you guys can just follow what I'm gonna be doing. Maybe this is not for the faint of heart, in my opinion. In case something happens to your 5700 XT, it may brick. All right, so disclaimer: BIOS modding is always a thing where it's kind of scary, it's kind of sketchy, and you may brick your card. Okay. So just a disclaimer there, my friends. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is save the original BIOS, and I'm going to use Tech Power Up here. There's a little back button here where you can click on to save the BIOS. I'm going to close more power tool. Actually, I can close everything here. Okay, so save the BIOS, save to file, and I'm just going to save it under the same C drive here. And I'll just call this stock 5700 XT BIOS. That looks like it's saved. There we go. Now I'm going to do BIOS modding on this file. Okay, so we're going to open up the Red BIOS editor. I'm assuming I have to run this as administrator. And there we go. So load, save. I guess I'm gonna load my BIOS file, which I just downloaded. Okay. All right, there we go. Interesting. Okay, so looks like we got GPU ID 5700 XTX, 5700 XT, 5700, and 5600 XT. Okay, so looks like there's 4 different models here. I'm gonna assume, since it says 5700 XTX, because mine is the 50th anniversary edition, that the X stands for 50th anniversary. So that's what I'm going to assume, but I don't have the regular 5700 XT or the 5700. Okay, so I wonder if I can get higher power clocks on this. Okay, so now simply what I have to do is, there's 2 different BIOSes on this. From what I heard, and what I have to do is basically copy the 1500 memory timings up and paste that onto the next ramming time, the RAM times up. Okay, so paste that onto 1800, paste that onto 2000, and paste the 1500 timings onto the rest of them. Okay, so there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure, verify that I copied it correctly. Okay, so 1500 and up have the same timings, and apparently you have to save. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. I'm just gonna do saved 5700 XTX1. Okay. Alright, so that's saved. Now I'm gonna load that. Okay, just verify that the first BIOS I did has the same timings. Yep, okay. Now we have to go to the second memory type just to make sure they're all there, and copy the 1500 up RAM timings for this one as well. Okay, so 1750, we're going to do 1800. Now we got to do 1875. And last but not least is the 2000 megahertz timing. Okay. All right. So there we go. Looks to be pretty good. Just verifying I didn't screw up here. All right. And then hit save. We're going to do modded 5700 XTX BIOS. X. All right. Okay, and looks like it saved. Modded 5700 XT, XTX. Okay, now, my friends, I think that's it. Now I just have to exit. I'm gonna close this, close the GPU-Z, don't need that anymore. Now, we have to open up command prompt, and we're gonna follow what Igor's lab has here on how to BIOS mod the GPU here, okay? So, looks like we have to type in AMD VB flash. Okay, actually we have to go into the folder first, alright? So CD, and what did I call the folder again? It is called ATI flash. Alright, so we have to go CD ATI flash. So we're in the folder now, and then now we have to type in AMD VB flash unlock ROM 0. Due to Microsoft's enhanced security features, this application requires the user to be administrator mode. Ah, okay, so I had to run command prompt in administrator mode. That's a good thing to do. Thank goodness to Microsoft for showing that error. Okay, so now we have to go back into my file, ATI flash. Okay, now we can do AMD VB flash unlock ROM 0. And what comes up? Ah, ROM unlocked. Okay. Alright, then it says here, then we call up the flash tool again with the appropriate parameters to start the flash process. Attention, flashing is at your own risk and can lead to a bricked BIOS if not done properly, or if interrupted during the process. In this case, only a second additionally operated graphic card will help. Okay, my friends, so disclaimer there. Just you may brick your card, all right? Just disclaimer, all right? If you guys are going to attempt this, and hey, we may brick my 5700 here in a second. We don't know. Okay, so here we go. AMD VB flash. We're gonna flash the file P0, and then we have to name the ROM that I have here. Okay, so it's gonna be called modded 5700 xtx.rom. And of course, as the demonstration that Igor's lab has here, you can name it any name that you want. He has rbe.rom here, but in my case, I have modded 5700 xtx.rom. All right. Okay, so it looks like I just had to hit enter and hope for the best. Here we go. Here we go. Please work. It's doing something. Older BIOS is not signed. Flash type. New product name. Okay. Restart. Okay, looks like we're good. It says to restart system to complete the VBIOS update. Okay. Alright, I'm going to restart the system and we'll see what kind of hash rate we get, my friends. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back and it looks like the BIOS modded on the 5700 XT 50th anniversary. And you can see here, it's showing, yeah, it looks to be good. I mean, it seems to have the same BIOS, but we just move the timings up, basically. Okay, my friends, let's see what kind of hash rate we get. We're going to try and mine Ethereum Classic. And we'll see what kind of hash rate we get here. 52.3. Okay, so I'm going to try... Alright, so it looks like I'm probably getting the same, if not maybe a little bit less than what I got before. So I'm going to try and change the core clock settings now. Core clock and mem clock, and see if we can get even higher. Alright, let me try. 1 second. No, wait a sec. We're getting 53.2 now. 53.26. Okay, so that is definitely a 0.26 improvement from what I was getting before BIOS modding. Okay, alright. Alright, let me boost up the mem clock here. Okay, we are getting 56.3 mega hash now. And what I changed was the core clock from, I guess, 1200 to 1400. The CVDDC at 8 to 820 from, let's see, 725. And the M clock to 1830. Stock. So, yeah, 1830, just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to try to raise up the memory clock now and see what happens. Okay, so I did 2 tests and I tried to go higher on the core, tried to go higher on the millivolts, tried to go higher on the core or memory clock, and results were pretty much the same as the test number 8, and the power consumption did go up another 5 or 6 watts. But now this test number 10 that I'm doing right now, I have the core clock at 1375, CVDDC at 775. Memory clock at 1800. Alright, so I'm going lower on the memory just a bit, and I'm getting 55.45 mega hash at 95 watts. Or at the wall, it's 141 system total. Okay, so, interesting. 55.6. I've only lost maybe a mega hash. Yeah, just 1 mega hash, but I've knocked off at about 12, 13 watts. So that's pretty good. 14 watts at the wall. I'm happy about that for 1 mega hash. That's pretty good. So it seems like this BIOS mod did work. It did help in some way, and I'm trying to, I saw other people get 58 mega hash, or I think up to 61 mega hash with the Sapphire Nitro cards or the MSI Gaming X 5700s. And I'm guessing those have better memory. But the 5700 that I have, every time I tried to go, actually, yeah, I tried to go 1850, above 1850, and it would just crash. Okay, so the memory on my specific 5700 XT here is, it's not very binned well, okay? But, I'm happy with these clocks here for now. But I'm gonna do more testing off camera, and but I'll keep you guys updated if something new comes about. But hey, I showed you guys I was getting 53 mega hash initially without the BIOS mod, okay, and then with the BIOS mod I'm able to go up to about 55 mega hash, okay. So hey, I think it did something. But let me know what you guys think if I should stick with this number here, test number 04. okay, or if I should stick with the test number 10 here. Okay, so 53 mega hash versus 55.45 mega hash. I was getting about 89 watts here, but I'm getting 95 watts now. I feel like it's comparable, pretty much the same. But hey, I'm going to do more testing and let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.